Alright, so right now we uploaded the version 0.2 to the Play Store, and you can type some of the new features added to this version, like fixed ads, or let's say ads fixes, and you can type anything you want here. Alright, so I'm just gonna publish this to alpha. You can save it as a draft, but I'm right now just gonna publish it as a new version to the alpha by clicking this pane. Alright, so this is the first thing we do here. After that, we're just gonna try do something else. We're just gonna show you right now how to troubleshoot your application. So make sure before you troubleshoot your application, you go here to Soomla. We have something called edit setting. And here we have two debug modes, the first for native and the other one for Unity. So in order to debug your application, you have to select these two options, and also you have to go here to the build settings and just tick this development build in order to export your APK. So here I'm just gonna export the same version as the one uploaded to the Play Store. I'm just gonna name it as test. Alright. This is the first step. After that, we have to use some sort of app monitoring. Like most of the time, we are using something called Android Studio. So if you come here and search for Android Studio, you can download it from searching on Google Android Studio and just download it. I will put a video in the description of this lesson in case you want to know how to install Android Studio. It's just very easy to install. So you need to open Android Studio, and we need to show you how to troubleshoot the Android file and the application that you exported from the Unity, and how to troubleshoot everything inside the application into the real device, and how to see the logs, how to see if there's an exception on the real device, and how to investigate the errors, how to search for solutions. Just going to show you all that in the Android Studio. So yeah, the first step, as we showed you, you have to select the APK file. You go to Soomla, choose the native and Android debug, Unity debug, and after that you go to file and you go export, and you just tick the development settings. Alright, so here, as you can see, we just exported the test version here. So you can run this file on, for example, on one of the app players like BlueStack, and we have another player here called Droid 4X, so you can use this additional app player. I do recommend to use always the real device. In case you don't have a real device, you can use one of these. So I'm just gonna copy this APK file and just gonna go here to the real device and just go here Adobe and paste this file and open it here on Android device. So I'm just gonna go here Adobe, and let me just go to the application. So yeah, this is the APK, new APK file. I'm just gonna click on it and just gonna click install. Alright, so before you open this app, you can go here to Android Studio. You have an icon here called Android Device Manager. So if you open the Android Device Manager, you're just gonna be able to monitor the device. So we gonna be able to monitor the logs, monitor everything related to the execution of the application inside this device. So make sure to click there, and after that, I'm just gonna take a while, around 20-30 seconds to let you open the file. Alright, but don't open the APK. Just wait until we just got the window of the Android device manager. If you click on it, just gonna see this message: Android device manager is already launched. So you have to be more patient here and just to monitor the execution of the device. So yeah, just gonna minimize this, click OK here, and this is the Android device manager. So once your device is connected, you're just gonna see it here, Samsung Galaxy Note 2 here. So this is the device. Select the device, go here, we have something called log cat. So here you can see the applications on the device. For example, we have something called Soomla, we have something called here Arabic alphabet board. These are filters, so I can remove these filters and add a filter specifically to monitor the device. So if you go here to the real device, so this is the real device, I'm just gonna click open the application, and after that just gonna go back to the device manager. So yeah, just move to back to device manager. I can see that I'm launching here the demo com.ahmadnaser.Mindizor in-app purchase demo. So here, when you open the let me just turn off the music. When you open the application, you're gonna see a lot of logs here related to the application execution, to the Dalvik of the Android. So if you go here, for example, errors, you can see if you have any error in the operating system. So you can see here we got an error inside the web view. For example, you can filter all the errors related to your application. So for example, here I can find similar messages. Click here, right click, find similar messages, and go copy this. Okay, once I copy this, I can come here and just paste this link, paste this thing here. So you can put the application name, or you could type regular expressions like, for example, Ahmad Naser. Alright, you can filter all the based on regular expressions. You can filter the errors, the verbose here, the debug, the info, so you can see different things. For example, here if I go the first option, you're gonna see we have a tag Unity here, and this is not in red color, so this is not an error. So you can monitor all the errors related to your app here. For example, we have something called, this is the Unity logs. Also we have Soomla logs. For example, here we have something called Finsky logs. So you're gonna notice here if you have any error, it's gonna be in red, but right now fortunately we don't have any errors, so that's great. So if we go here, errors, you're just gonna see all the errors if you have any of these errors. So most of the time, if you need any help, you will be asked to copy the log files. So you come here to your application, you type the tag name, for example, or the application that you are interested in, and you just gonna select here, for example, these two lines, and after that click Control A, then you click Control C in the keyboard, and after that you can open Notepad, and you just copy these logs here. So you can save this logs file and just send it to me or send it to anyone. For example, in the Soomla help center or the Soomla answers, they're just gonna ask you to just paste this. So most of the time, if you got some errors, this is the way how you could debug your application. You monitor your application using Android device manager. Yeah, I hope this lesson was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to watch us in the next video. We're just gonna show you what to do next and how to get the alpha 0.2 version into your real device to test for the real test of the application. So see you in the next video, guys. Thank you again for watching.